Starts up. We are getting into business. Send out that live tweet, and then I will send out this joint here real quick before we start up this live stream and get into the business. Talking about shooting and dribbling. 2K23. Mike Wayne claiming responsibility for shooting and dribbling. Let me just put this out there. All right, we're back in business. We are here. We are ready. What up, Artistry? What up, No Cap? What's good, man? What up, y'all? So yeah, man, we're here to talk about it. Wheezy, what's good, my G? We're here to talk about it because as you guys saw in today's video, Mike Wayne claims complete responsibility for shooting and dribbling, and these are some of the biggest changes we've ever seen from 2K to the next in regards to gameplay. The gameplay aspect of 2K, we've always seen aesthetic changes, but never this type of drastic change in gameplay. Maybe finishing, like when 2K21, we saw the finishing changes. Maybe I need to put that back down a little bit. There we go. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Anthony, what's good? Javon, what's good? Huncho, I see you. What's goody? Come on, stop playing with me, man. There we go. All right. Man, this microphone, I love the mic, but it's only like a straightaway mic. Jamil, Yo City, I had retired from 2K. Game so boring now. Man, are a lot of folks retiring from 2K? Are a lot of folks just done with 2K? Let me lower this a little bit here. There we go. What up, Capo? What's good, man? Juju, what it is? Swift, what it is? What's good, Mesh? What up, y'all? Grayson, I see you. Corey, Anthony Page. No Cap said F Mike Wayne. Shaquille Christian said 2K23 is way too sluggish. How is 2K18 more fluid motion wise than 2K23 on next generation consoles? And I think that was Mike's response to a lot of the people in the 2K community wanting a skill gap, and they had to find a way to finesse a skill gap. Doesn't it feel like a finesse to a skill gap? Because it might have been too much work to really create a skill gap. With creating a skill gap, you would have to go into animations and find out who to allow to use those animations. No Cap said, I'm about to switch back to playing Hogwarts Legacy. What up, Santonio? What's good, man? It's fresh cut. No, I just shaped this. I'm trying to let this thing, you see this thing is all messed up here. So I'm letting it all grow out so I can shape it up nice. Everybody can shoot now. It's terrible. A lot of people don't feel that way. Chapo, what up, man? Laneway said, Coolin just released a music video, started hitting greens and getting better dribble animations about last week. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, there's something that I found out that you guys may want to try out. I've been in the lab, right? And maybe after I let me just check the comments right quick. I went to the W, bro. Well, what up, Zidandara? What up, Lucky? What's good, man? Lucky said, I'm still enjoying the game as well. And I've noticed, what up, Broke A Funny? What's good, man? I've noticed some things, man. I've noticed some things. One major thing that I noticed last night, and this is me going to the lab. You guys know I've been trying different dribble animations. I'm about to blow your mind with this one, man. I'm about to blow your mind. If you got a 6'9" build, and I know this may seem off, but just trust me on this. Go to the lab and just try it out to see the differences, because I'm still in the process of working these different dribble animations, and I've been getting some killer combos out there, saving the clips and all of that. But I'm a player personally that could only do maybe a 2 or 3 dribble combination. Then I got to make a move. I know a lot of players created their builds to do exactly what I need to do. 2 or 3 dribble combinations, make a move or pass out. Some either drive, finish, shoot, or pass out. But there's some that I notice that you guys may want to try out, and just hear me out on this one. Just equip for 1 second. Just equip. Do me a favor. Go to the lab if you got a taller build and you feel like you move slow in your dribble animations against the competition. Equip the John Wall size up escape. I have the John. Not only that. Hold on, I got to make this clear. Do these two things real quick if you can. If you got the time, just do these two things. Equip the John Wall signature size up. Maybe three things, maybe five things. No, I'm joking. But I'll just tell you guys my dribble animation. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on a second, because it's probably better to show you guys than tell you guys. Let me see if it comes up. Hopefully I can pull up my Elgato during this stream so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. These are not the ideal animations. The reason why I'm telling you guys about this is because the speed of my player just increased tenfold. And I'm serious here. Let me hold. Come on. Give me it. Yes, it's here. All right, we're gonna show you guys rather than tell you guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm trying to get into my privacy settings. Oh man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me just put this down real quick. Let me see if I could pull up something else that you guys could watch. Man, is that I'm watching it from the... Let me just go and see what it says. Let me get ready to put it on full screen just in case. Okay. Get notifications for cross-play game invitations. Interesting. All right, I'll just apply that. Now take me back to, all right. I thought it was going to show me some account information. I didn't want it to come on stream because I don't need a bunch of you weirdos trying to show up in my house to brush my beard. You know how you weirdos like to do things out there. Yo, City, can I brush your beard, bro? Man, if you don't get up on my face, brother. All right, we finna get into it. I'm going to show you guys this stuff right now. I got a 6'8", that's all. So shout out to Live Rec Runs in the Discord. I be tuning in. Good looks. Yes, sir. BX Scotty. What's good, man? Chosen. All right, yeah, peep this, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Rather than just tell you about it, I'm just happy that the Elgato came up so I could show y'all the differences. So I was swiping through these different dribble animations, and man, when I tell you that your dribble animation could increase your speed like ridiculously, and I know a lot of people know this for particular size up animations, but I'm talking about just the fluidity of your dribble moves with these particular animations. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm pulling up my player to show you. Your skill gap is based on timings and your game is too delayed to use that system. Say it again. One more time for the folks in the back. FDT, thank you for mentioning that. You know, I feel like the developers had the best intentions in mind when attempting to create the skill gap. But what I don't like, there's what I don't like. I give the developers the benefit of the doubt that they have the best intentions in mind. But they're trying to deliver those intentions and creating a skill gap without, put it like this. If I knew that I had access, like one, financial access, development access to this particular game, and I intend to create a skill gap, and I see that the skill gap is not met, like I couldn't deliver fully because we would have to go deeper into the coding in order to deliver that skill gap fully, then I can't release, like I can't follow through. If I'm the head developer, I cannot follow through because the end result is not fully there. And there's what I don't like about the 2K development teams, that they know damn well that skill gap is not there. What they intended, what they ventured out to do with 2K23 did not deliver well. And they knew that from day one. And that's what irks me. That's what irks the hell out of me, is that we keep getting these unfinished games with developers trying new things and they don't deliver it properly. That's my biggest pet peeve with them, is that they just wing it. And I hate that feeling of like me being a player investing so much money in 2K and feeling like the development team is just winging it. I should have showed you guys the dribble animations first. Let me go back out and show you guys the dribble animations first. People who like the shooting changes were the ones getting scored on in 2K19, 20, 21, and 22. And it, you know, and I have mixed feelings about that, because I feel like, let me just show you guys the animations and we'll get back to it. But I know there's a lot of, let me see if I still got these. I don't know if I still, I'm playing on, damn, that's so quick. I'm playing on the OBS screen, so I don't actually see my PlayStation screen. So I don't know if I could deliver the moves because everything is so delayed. And plus, I'm out of adrenaline, and I don't even know if I could shoot with looking at this delay on the screen. But I want to show you guys the speed. Hopefully I could do this. The speed at which I dribble and motion out. Uh, I'm gonna show you guys the dribble animations, and then maybe you guys could just. I know I won't be able to shoot with this delay here. Yeah, I won't be able to shoot. I would have to like pull up my actual PlayStation screen instead of looking at the OBS screen and trying to. I should have set that up beforehand. I should have came into the live stream with it. And I don't know if I try to switch my screens displays now, if it'll work. But I will show you guys the actual animations that I tried out. And they're not ideal. The animations are not necessarily ideal. Like, because the John Wall size up doesn't have a good step back. But man, the motions in between lefts and rights and the speed at which you're moving. And it's not what I realized here is that as I was switching different animations, I started last night to just change my size up escape animations because I've been trying different ones. If you guys don't know about this Chris Paul one, I have clips showcasing what the Chris Paul one does, and it's really dope. The step back that you get from that size up escape gives you a ton of space for an open shot. I like that one. I like the LeBron James joint, and I like the Kevin Durant joint. But I just decided to try the John Wall one last night. And that was with this particular setup that you guys see on screen. Because if you switch the moving crossover from Russell Westbrook, you'll see a slowdown in the animations that you intend to get. But with this and the John Morant dribble style, not to mention the John Morant dribble style, if you guys don't understand dribble styles and how they affect your player, I could explain that to y'all. Because like a lot of people use LeBron James for the speed boost that you receive out of particular animations. But for me, I'm not a player that could make good use of the speed boost that you get out of those animations. At least I haven't been able to. So I'm going to show you guys what John Morant does and show you guys how to, if you guys haven't learned this about dribble moves, show you how to differentiate what different dribble styles will give your player. Because I really like the John Morant one for a particular, it kind of meets my play style. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean right now. But now they're using chronos. They have different shot timings because people were using Zens. Yeah, we know this. This has been confirmed. We get it. But let me show you guys what I mean. So if I just, let me put the ball in my left hand. If I just hit my right stick to the right to put the ball from my left hand to my right hand, and then I use my left stick to go back to the left. Hopefully that makes sense. This is where John Morant shines. So I'll cross over with the right stick and then use the left stick to motion left. And this is what you, hold on. That move right there. You see the little speed animation that you get to move you forward? Let me put it again. So the first crossover is the right trigger, but the next crossover is where John Morant's dribble style kicks in. So I'll do that. And then that little crossover back toward that direction is where John Morant kicks in. And if we switch that to like Michael Jordan, then he'll do a swinging animation, which is slower in my opinion. For people who like Michael Jordan, they normally just trigger their right stick, that first crossover, and speed boost out of that right there after the first crossover. The John Morant dribble style, you have to use the next, hold on, I gotta get my adrenaline cleared up. You have to trigger, mind you, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm looking at my OBS screen, so there's a heavy delay in what I'm actually trying to queue up here, so it might be a little difficult to show you guys. But the way I normally play is if I do crossover and I switch directions, I want that type of speed. And in Michael Jordan, it doesn't give you that type of speed, that little speed right there. And it just makes like comboing up these dribble animations from left to right so much more fluid. Man, I'm going to see if I could adjust the timing. I wish I could put on my PlayStation. And I like the John Wall size up. Like if I put the ball in my left hand and I trigger right trigger to the right to get it to my right hand, and then use the John Morant dribble style to speed boost out of that. This is what you get. Nice little motions. Oh my God, it was so different from what I had been experiencing. So hopefully you guys could try that out too. And when you combo up, oh man, so fluid. Oh my God, I'm dribbling like a 6-1, and I'm mind you, I'm on a delay looking at my OBS screen. But I said I had no. I want to make a video about it, but I don't necessarily know how to make a video about it for y'all to maybe something. Maybe I'll target like speed, because these dribble animations gave me a lot more speed. Who dribbles like that? What 6'9" do you see dribbling that fast? There's always a like a clunkiness. Oh man, I hate when that adrenaline runs out. There's always like a clunkiness. Let me see. Woo wee! Oh my God, it's showtime. Jesus Christ. I absolutely fell in love with it. But the messed up part about the John Wall size up escape, although it does increase the speed of your dribbling and combination animations, the messed up part, which folks don't lean towards John Wall about, is this step back right here. That step back doesn't even give you no space. So I love the forward dribbling animation so much that I don't know if I could increase that. Oh man, y'all need to try this. Y'all need to try it. You need me to pull up the dribble animations again? I will, but man, that fluidity, look at that motion right there. How do you get that type of motion? Use the animations that I'm telling you. Maybe you could use the animation list that I showcased to you guys. I'm going to show it again for y'all. Maybe you could use that just to kind of get a reference point. But I noticed that the John Wall, I'm going to explain it again. I noticed that the John Wall size up escape increased the speed because I was just trying different things out. And when I saw the speed increase that I got with that John Wall, the next step I did was try switching my moving crossover. When I switched my moving crossover, the speed and fluidity of those combinations slowed down quite a bit. So I know that this combination of animations is what really got me moving fast out there. I don't know if there's multiple combinations, which you guys could probably figure out, but I know this particular combination with the John Morant gives you the quick, it's like a speed boost opposite ball hand. So keep that in mind. Michael Jordan gives you a speed boost, same direction ball hand. John Morant gives you a nice close dribble animation into a speed boost crossover to the off ball hand. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys may want to consider that, but I will tell you the speed is really fast. But the only downside, which a lot of players will not like, is that the John Wall signature or the John Wall size up escape does not have a good step back animation. And that's like a game breaker for a lot of players. Even for myself, I don't know if I could stay with these animations if it doesn't have a nice clean step back that gives me enough space to make it happen. Brandon, what's good, man? The CP shuffle, yeah, that CP shuffle is nice. Between size up escapes, right now I like the John Wall looking like my favorite, but I don't know if I can execute when I get out there on the court. It really looks good. I love the speed and fluidity of the dribble combinations, but Chris Paul, oh my God, that step back animation takes a little getting used to, but man, that joint kills. What I like, I mentioned this before. I look for the step back, which is why I went to LeBron James, because of the Russell Westbrook moving crossover. This Russell Westbrook moving crossover, I know a lot of folks initially think when they look at the moving crossover, they're only thinking of when they're moving down the court. This moving crossover, whichever one you put on, is tied into when you're standing still. We're talking about standing still and triggering your moving crossover. Whenever you press that right trigger down and press the up, that's going to trigger your moving crossover up on your right stick. Russell Westbrook gives you a speed boost forward. So as you guys have been seeing in the clips, let me see if I could pull up some clips. Let me show you guys. See if I could pull up some clips right quick for you, so I could showcase exactly what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys the different ones because I've been using a lot of different ones, and there's in-game. How to use them in game. I'm going to explain that right now if I could actually find it. All right, highlights. That's the 320 mix. New dribble moves. Okay, we'll showcase this one real quick. And then we'll put this above that. And then I'll showcase that. All right, so these are like in game what I'm gonna do. See, that's the Russell Westbrook right there. Oh, we gotta rewind that. Man, peep this, y'all. So right now I'm in between two defenders. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hopefully I can pause it. In between two defenders, I just stop, right trigger up, and it gives me that animation that's just blows by all of them. It doesn't get any easier. Walk my way over, then right trigger up, boom, gone. Russell Westbrook. I know a lot of you guys have been seeing that out there. And that's the what was that, the LeBron James, or was that the other one? Let me see if I got the LeBron James on these clips. I think these clips are the LeBron James one. I want to show you guys the, and I step back. Oh yeah, there goes the Chris Paul. Woo wee. Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, finish him. So I've been trying to explain that to you guys. I've been trying to get that across. I know a lot of people are, they know about it, but there's still a lot more players that aren't executing it well. And I wanted to show you guys in gameplay. Look at, oh my God. How do you do that to somebody? How do you do this to somebody? Look at what the ins and outs do. Russell Westbrook, step back, Chris Paul, gone. Look at where that man went jumping. Look at where this man went jumping. Russell Westbrook here. Russell Westbrook. And then I'm going to step. Oh, no, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see if this is the play. Russell Westbrook, gone. And that's the moving crossover, y'all. Oh, my God. Run that back. Run that back one more time. One more time, y'all. When I'm in the pink jersey. Here we go. Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, gone. Over with. That's in gameplay, y'all. And the folks that I run with more often throughout the day get to see me trying to put these things in motion so I can save these clips and get them for you. Chris Paul, gone again. They have to step up on the Chris Paul, and you create so much space on that Chris Paul. See, they have to come running up, and that's what you make a decision. If you got enough space, you can shoot, or you could just go in right after that. Hey, Slim, join as a pro. Appreciate you, Slim. And get it. Hope all is well. Hope you good as well. What up, Sneaky? What's good, y'all? Chosen out there. Josh, Hall of Fame. Pro for your moving behind the back is good. Yeah, the CP3 escape in action. Bang. Gotta love it, man. Fun time. So I'm going through all these different animations. So hopefully you guys don't have to go through it, but maybe I'll make a video tomorrow. Showcase. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, Slim. Making a video tomorrow to showcase the new John Wall size up escape and how I incorporated it with everything else, because I want to incorporate the Russell Westbrook, but the fluidity and dribble moves that you get from the John Wall are just absolutely amazing. Yeah, definitely a kill, man. Definitely a kill. Super fun times, man. Super fun times on 2K, exploring different things. I wouldn't have been able to do this if I didn't get my shot right. So I highly recommend you guys consider NBA2KLab.com's premium service so you could get your shot right, similar to what I did. Use promo code ALLCITY if you want to save yourself 20%. They'll definitely get you right out there. I wouldn't have been able to explore these different dribbling options because I was having so much trouble with my shot. Finally got my shot back in order. Now I can explore different things like finishing and dribbling and move on from there. Hopefully that shot stays in order, like this limitless range shot right here. Bang! You know, we out here. That's how we do it. It's just different. Russell Westbrook gone. Love it. Gotta love it, man. Fun times. Do you think 2K24 is going to be good? It's debatable, man. It is debatable. Jesus. Pass styles, there's not many pass styles to choose from. You know, folks like the LaMelo Ball pass style. Folks primarily use the LeBron James pass style. Both of those passing styles have bad animations in them. So if you trigger the pass at the wrong time, like you're positioning on the court to where you're passing to, they might, like LeBron James will turn all the way around and then do a slow pass. So if you're, say, running to the left, and then you attempt to pass it behind you or even damn near, it doesn't even matter if it's behind you. If you're running to the left, oftentimes just passing to the right will force you in the LeBron James passing style to turn all the way around and then pass it slowly across. It's a heartbreaking animation because almost every other animation is great, but you just got to watch when and where you're passing. And the same goes with LaMelo Ball. If you stand still, you'll get put into a slow animation trying to pass. If you're in motion moving forward and passing in a particular direction, the LaMelo Ball will throw a laser beam. So it's tough. They got pros and cons to the pass styles. Body bag them. Try Allen Iverson's behind the back. I can't. I don't get that on my player. We're talking about, like, for me, taller players, what I'm doing with taller players. Varsity Big Red, a legend for 1 month. Appreciate you, Red. Salute to you. Appreciate you. NBA Live back. Need it. Yeah, we definitely need NBA Live back. Man, Interceptor is hard to beat right now. I don't think... I think lockdowns have mixed feelings on 2K23. Some days you're like an insane lock and it shows, and then another day you just feel limited in what you can do out there as a lock. So yeah, I think it's balanced. I think it's okay. I think defense is okay. But it could be better. We're in too many passing lanes, and lower IQ players who make the wrong passes at the wrong time are not getting penalized. And I understand that as a new player, it'll probably be overwhelming, but I don't think it's in 2K's best interest to dumb the game down. I think they need to be taught with tough love. I think new players need to be taught you shouldn't make that pass at that moment. I think new players need to be taught you shouldn't cross over into a 99 steal, because this is what will happen. The ball will get stolen. But 2K watered it down to, make it more comfortable for new players trying to meet that learning curve. And it's not doing anybody any good, because what we noticed last night, like last night we went into the rec center, and this one player, oh man, it was a nightmare. I was running center, and this one player was dead going into the paint and just pressing square. There was no pump fake. There was no nothing. He was taking absolutely terrible takes into the paint, and he wasn't getting penalized for his decision making. I was in position 95% of the time to make a great contest, but don't get me wrong, if he had the skill in setting up his drive, I would understand it better. But the skill to set up his drive was completely flawed, and I was always in position to make a good contest, but 2K did not give me a good contest. Instead, let him finish consistently like if I wasn't even there, with terrible animations. They will give like a slight contest animation, but he was still finishing. So obviously he put a lot of attributes in his finishing. But 2K had no way of telling this man, hey, you're not doing the right thing, bro. You shouldn't drive on a defender that's already in position there and still press the square button. You should set up a drive accordingly and then finish accordingly. But just sucks. Yeah, the paint defense is definitely inconsistent. I'm trying to dribble style combo right now. Yeah. Let me know how it works, Realistic Reels. Again, a lot of people, the animations that I just showed you guys, is not common for a lot of players to use that, because that John Wall size up escape doesn't have a good step back. But man, when you see that speed of the animations that I just gave you, when you see that speed and you start comboing out of that speed, there's a tremendous difference from that setup versus other dribble animation loadouts. So try it out. Let me know how it works out for you. I'm going to try it out today to see if I could cook up and save some clips for y'all so y'all can see it. But man, I think that speed difference is going to be a killer. I just got to see if it translates online. If you play a comp team where they all run interceptor, there's no passing. That's facts. That's facts. Would you use those same dribble moves for a 92 ball handle, 6'4" and below? I could only, on a 6'4", I could see them. Who said that? That was Body. Yeah, Body Bag. On a 6'4", I could see those dribble animations killing. You got to understand, those smaller players don't necessarily use like the LeBron James step back that taller players like to use, or even the Chris Paul animation. So smaller players are going to look for more speed, and that dribble combination, those dribble animations, the combination of those animations should get you a ton more speed out there. Let me know how it looks on a 6'4". I'm curious. I never tried it. Damn, my thing went off. I meant to put more water in there. Needle Threader is definitely more effective this year. You can look at Needle Threader like the bullet passer for 2K23. Only thing I will say, it's easier to get good unpluckable. Oh, you might have meant gold unpluckable than gold clamps. Oh yeah, what up, Gatsby? Just stopping by to show some love. My 6'8" two-way floor general is progressing nicely. Any suggestions for moving behind the back at 6'8"? Yeah, pro. Moving behind the back pro is it. Just put that joint on and leave it. It's the best animation. It's one of the best animations in the game, especially for taller players. Maybe not for smaller players, but for taller players, it is the best behind the back, in my opinion. Not if you're forcing them to move with your play style to get them overcommit to then pass out. Yeah, facts, Roy, facts. They will let you dunk on 3 people with 3 teammates open, which causes bad playing habits. Thank you. But that's what we're looking at. If only 2K would teach players how to play the game by penalizing them at the right time. So for instance, I'll give you guys one for instance that a lot of you will agree with me on. A defender makes a heavy contest in the paint. The person driving commits to a super bad decision in driving on a highly rated defender. Let's say the player's like 6'4", driving into the paint on a 7-footer. The paint defender is there early to cut off the drive. He attempts to put his hands up. Hands up is broken on 2K23. He attempts to jump and make a contest to swat the ball, at least get a block, whatever, tip the ball, whatever it is. He gets that contest because the driver made a bad decision to drive up on a high defense attributed player. Instead of 2K rewarding the defense and giving us the rebound and letting that offensive player know, hey, you shouldn't do that. And everybody on his team will then in turn tell him, yo, what you doing, homie? That man is there. Hear me out, y'all, because rim protector used to be a thing back in the day. Yo, the man got his badge on. Stay out the paint, bro. Is what we used to say. Yo, don't go up on him. Stay out the paint. In 2K23, folks are just driving all willy-nilly. Their entire team collapses into the paint as well. You got one interior defender trying to struggle to get the board against 4 other players. Of course, 2K indeed gives it back to the offense because the defender, after his jump and contest, is in this weird cool down period, like as if he cannot gain his composure to grab the rock that's right in front of him. I'm sure a lot of you folks could agree with that. You've seen it, you've experienced it. It's demoralizing as a defender, and it doesn't teach the offense to play a particular way. And this is what 2K, I think, needs to do if they want to teach the gamer how to play. You can't have wrong is wrong, right is right. That's how it should be. And although there's a ton of variables that we got to consider because it is basketball, it is sports, wrong is wrong, right is right. And that doesn't happen often enough on 2K23. Too often we see players dribble into defenders, take bad. I think in regards to your shot selection, 2K kind of got that right, limiting poor shot selections or penalizing poor shot selections. I think the good majority of the 2K23 players realize that 2K is penalizing poor shot selections, but that needs to happen across the board. If you're a bad defender, the shooter's wide open, that's where the collapse happened. That shot should knock down with no problem. That green window should be tremendously large. In other words, the defense will start defending much better if they realize they can limit the green window size of the player by just being in proximity of the shot. And that's not what's happening on 2K23. A wide open shot suffers just as much as a contested shot, sometimes even more. I don't know. That's what I've seen. Needle threader is definitely goaded. What dribble moves was used on a 6'9"? I just showcased my dribble moves. I could show you guys again. This is what I've been practicing with. I'll show you guys one more time. Yeah, the dribble animations that you guys see on screen, like that Chris Paul size up escape step back, uh, is what I've been using over the last week. I use that or LeBron James, but I mixed the inside out game. So that step back with the Russell Westbrook moving crossover that bursts you forward, like that right there, right into a dunk. Just look at this, Russell Westbrook. Here we go. Russell Westbrook boosts you forward right into a dunk. That's literally, you guys are just standing there, right trigger. You don't even need to have two hands on the controller. Right trigger up gets you that animation, and yeah, you already know the rest is history. So that's what I've been practicing. He goes another one, Chris Paul, and then he's gone. It's over. Yeah, so that's what I've been practicing there. I'll show you guys the animations if you're just tuning in. What I'm going to start practicing now, because I went into the lab and I had just changed my size up escape. And when I put this on with all the other animations that I have, I noticed a tremendous speed increase in my player, the way my player was moving. So I said, I know it's not just John Wall that's giving, not the size up escape that's giving me that type of speed. Why was this such a huge change in my overall speed in how I handle the rock? Because if anything, I would think the dribble style or the signature size up would give you more speed. I already had these on. The only thing that I did change was the size up escape. And then I noticed that tremendous change. So I said, hold on, because that's not where the testing stops. I said, well, let me get back out and see if I change my moving crossover. When I changed my moving crossover, I changed, I think, to John Wall just to see. I noticed, I went back into the lab and I noticed that it slowed down tremendously. There was a difference in my speed. So I put it back to Russell Westbrook, went back in and saw the increase again in my speed. So this particular combination is what's going to increase your speed. You guys work with it. This fairly new. This particular animation combination is fairly new. So you guys maybe be able to find out something faster or more glitchy. But I did see that this was making me move really crazy out here. And I think the keys to this, because a lot of people love, like I said, Michael Jordan's dribble style. It's one of the key dribble styles. It's Michael Jordan, if not the best dribble style you can use. But for my play style, I've always had trouble triggering my crossover, because on Michael Jordan's dribble style, it's supposed to give you a speed boost in the same direction. So if you cross over from the left hand to the right hand, you should then be able to speed forward. The Ja Morant dribble style triggers off a crossover. You cross over one direction and then solely use your left stick to trigger the Ja Morant dribble style crossover. Use your left stick to cross back over to the opposite ball hand. And that's when you get the speed boost out of Ja Morant, which I'll show you guys right now what I'm referring to. If you're new, you're just tuning in, I'll show you guys again what I'm referring to. And it's just playing with these animations and seeing what you can get, because that's what I've been doing over the last week or so, and trying them out during my gameplay so I could put them in the background of the videos. So I'm going to show you guys, again, I'm playing on my OBS screen, so I can't really see what's happening. We got one of the homies in here. I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me go in here and see if I could make this happen. All right, so if I just go left, if I just triggered the left button, excuse me, if I just trigger my right, I queue up my right stick to go put the ball in my offhand. So offhand, when I go put the ball from my left hand to my right hand, I use my left stick to cross back over the other way. So right stick to cross over one, left stick to cross back over the other way. And it's left stick like diagonal up from what I noticed with Ja Morant. See that? Like nice motion. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm out of adrenaline. Let me shoot that thing. I'm probably not gonna make one shot playing off this OBS screen. Ooh, so nice, so nice. Let me put it in my right hand. Ooh, gotta love it. And that's the best way. What I noticed with the John Wall signature size up is that it has a wide left and right. So if not, it's the size up escape. When I hold right trigger and just go right with my right stick, I get that animation there. So I'll use that with the Ja Morant dribble style. So I'll use that and then gone. So normally Michael Jordan will keep you moving in the same direction. Ja Morant is for a speed boost crossover, basically. Yeah, you can't do nothing with that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about with y'all too, I think folks are, folks that are having trouble finishing out there, I think they're taking off from too close to the rim. You want to take off from further back. You want to try to activate that dunk animation maybe around this point. I'll show you. Let me step up one. Maybe around like this point across the board. Across the board, like you just trigger, take off from that area right there. And you get the... Oh, I didn't want to take that. You'll get the... I wish... my joint is so delayed. It's weird. It feels weird. Those animations that take you into the paint, I just use the Ja Morant dunk package there to dunk with two hands. But if you want like the LeBron James or like the Scottie Pippins, the Michael Jordan to activate, you use like diagonal up, left, right, or something like that. Let me let my stamina load up. Just crazy to take off. I want to show you guys the other one that you could take off maybe from around this point right here. Some like around this point where I'm at right here. You can take off with that Michael Jordan. I'm going to let my stamina see if I can show you guys. No, that's not the one. There's one that that really just launches you. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I just don't, I can't play like this on the delay with the OBS. I don't even know when I'm triggering it. It's so crazy. I might have to do a gameplay live stream so you guys can see it because I am kind of having fun. But I can't play on this OBS screen. I've seen that escape to a chicken wrap dirty. Yes, yes. Less sticks kills adrenaline. No, turbo kills adrenaline, yeah. Left stick doesn't kill adrenaline. Turbo kills adrenaline. So whenever you could use your left stick all day. You won't see left stick all day. You won't ever experience nothing. But it's turbo that really, when you left stick and use your turbo, that's when things get crazy. You start losing your adrenaline. Can you do a video breakdown with the hand cam? It's a lot of trouble. I can't do a hand cam because my other camera, my wife is using my other camera in her office. And I don't have two cameras. I only have this main camera. I guess I could use my phone. I'll think about it. It is a lot more trouble though. It's really when you get in the lab, it's not as complicated when you get in the lab and you start understanding, appreciate that, OG. You just start understanding what animations are triggering. So we'll go through it. I'll break that down real quick. What animations are you triggering? Like understanding how you're going to trigger your animation, right? So a lot of folks put the animations on, they go to their favorite content creator or their favorite player, they ask for the animations and they put them on and expect to make it happen. And I spent a lot of time in the lab just understanding what animation am I cueing. I would switch each one. So I'm gonna explain it right now for the folks that don't understand. Your dribble style is how you're dribbling up court. Oftentimes it involves your speed boost animation. You might want to test out different dribble styles, because like one dribble style will allow you to say, all right, have you guys ever seen the snatchback that a lot of like guards use when they hit? If you hit like up on your right stick and down on your left stick, you get the kind of snatchback animation. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a step back where you kind of cross the ball back into your offhand, but you're stepping back at the same time. When folks trigger that animation, if you have the dribble style Michael Jordan on, you'll speed boost immediately out of that in any direction. If you put the ball to your left hand, you'll speed boost that way. If you put step back to your right hand, you'll speed boost that way. With the Ja Morant dribble style, you're not speed boosting out of that animation. So different dribble styles allow you different speed boosts at different times. Where Michael Jordan's dribble style doesn't allow you an offhand crossover speed boost, Ja Morant does allow you a crossover offhand speed boost, which is what I really like about Ja Morant's dribble. And it's a nice close crossover where folks are reaching, they're not going to get that steal animation. Different strokes for different folks. A lot of people like the Michael Jordan joint. The signature size up animation is just you triggering left right. So without holding turbo, just triggering left right, or up down, whatever animations you queue up on your controller without holding turbo, that's coming out of your signature size up package. The size up escape animations come out when you hold the right trigger down and you use left, right, up, down, things like this. And it's really left, right. I want to say your size up escape animation is going to trigger diagonal up, left, left. So hopefully I'm making sense here. I know it sounds confusing. It triggers everything except for right trigger up. That's your size up escape. Right trigger up will queue up your Russell Westbrook or your moving crossover while standing still. So if you guys learn how to activate these things, then you can go in and start saying, well, I want to change that animation because that one keeps jamming me up against defense. So you're moving behind the back. I got it on Pro. It's one of the best ones. You should have it on the same thing. As you're moving, you will press down on your stick. When you're going, like if you're moving forward, press down, boom. You're going to get that moving crossover animation. Is going to boost you forward. With that basic spin, you rotate your stick. Hesitations as you're walking up the court, same ball hand, you're going to trigger that direction. So if I got the ball in my right, if I want to trigger my moving crossover, my moving hesitation, I'll hit right on my stick. If I got the ball in my right hand, it'll cue up your moving hesitation animation. Your moving step back animations is as so the way in which I trigger my moving step backs is like say I'm in the half court set and I'm walking the ball to the right, I could hit down on my stick as I'm moving from left to right. I could hit down on my stick and I'll get my moving step back animation. Not to mention using the normal one for your moving step back, that gives you the Asta slide. And you guys, if you don't know about the Asta slide, I can tell you, I could show you guys better than I could tell you. I'll go in there and showcase how to activate that. Salute to everybody in the stream. I appreciate y'all being here. We just going through some basic things for the dribbling because I'm trying new dribble animations out. Hey, it's my pleasure, Mark. I'm sure when you guys get back in the lab, you'll find a greater appreciation for it, for the things that I'm saying on this live stream. Because when I found these things out, I was like, "Oh, really? That's what that's for? Oh, really? That's that?" So the Asta slide is this animation here. So you guys see a lot of point guards doing this. Normally what the point guards are doing is they did that and then they'll get a crossover like that. And by that time, if you see the animation happen, you're probably crabbed and they're taking a shot already. So if you have your moving step back on normal, it'll give you this animation. I switch between normal and Luka Doncic because I use a different animation. I like to speed boost forward out of it. But I'm trying to get used to the Asta slide in any hand too. Just triggering down to get you the animation. And that animation, I'm not doing nothing else. Just so you guys know, I'm not doing nothing else. Moving forward, hitting down. So there's no other animation that I'm trying to queue up. Move forward, hit down, and then you can combo out of that. Hopefully that helps you guys out as well. But learning how to activate the animations, and the top ones are the most like primary ones, aside from your moving step back to help with that Asta slide. If you start incorporating that Asta slide, you start going crazy out there, especially for smaller players. But you'll see that happen often. Hey, you got it, Daniel Wozy. It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure. I can't shoot right now because I'm playing on the OBS screen, so everything is going to be delayed. What I'm seeing is going to be on a delay. I'm not playing on my actual PlayStation right now, so I can't really show you guys how to combo these things up or what I'm shooting right now. But we go back into the animations. What I'm doing, what I'm personally doing, and what I'm going to attempt to do over the next week or so is use these animations to help create some clips and have them in the background gameplay. I want to get used to the offhand speed boost I get from the Ja Morant dribble style. The signature size up Tracy McGrady is just me using my right stick and using that to help combo into a speed boost. Working the ins and outs, so pushing the defender back so I can either walk back or get a step back. The moving crossover for the Russell Westbrook will definitely push the defender back. What you do after that is really what's gonna like make or break your conversion. So I use the Russell Westbrook to push the defender back, and I would use like a LeBron James size up escape to step back from that defender after I've like attacked him and pushed him back. So when I push him forward with the Russell Westbrook moving crossover, and that's standing still, you hold the right trigger and hit up on your right stick while you're standing still. Just hit up on your right stick while holding the right trigger down. Will trigger your moving crossover Russell Westbrook. You can trigger Russell Westbrook's crossover just by coming up court and crossing over, but we're talking about the glitchy animation. That's the moving crossover Russell Westbrook. And you want to kind of mix that up. I have personally, if you're getting into it new, I recommend LeBron James for the size up escape or the Chris Paul step back animation that you get from the size up escape. And at the same time, you'll just hit down after you trigger the Russell Westbrook moving crossover, and you could combo between ins and outs. What we're going to be doing now is using the left and right speed that you get from the John Wall size up escape package, and the fluidity of his dribble animations and incorporated with all of these other animations that I have here. You guys, man, you guys go in the lab. Let me know if you come up with something crazy out there. But I can say that these particular animations, I'm not just out here recommending animations to you. This is what I'm personally doing in the lab, trying new things. Because it did increase my speed tremendously and the fluidity of my dribble combinations, I said, well, let me show you guys. And that's why we're here talking about it on live stream, because I just did this last night. You guys let me know what you come up with. Definitely some fun to change up the gameplay, because you changed up these dribble animations, your gameplay can change dramatically. And I mean dramatically. It's crazy how your animations could change your whole game. What up, Fresh Nice Coffee? What's good? Only gonna work against AI. That is only gonna work against the AI. Let's see. The homie said it's only gonna work against the AI. So let's show the homie some gameplay, because he believes that it's only gonna work against the AI. I'm not telling you guys things that I wouldn't put into action. Let's see it only work against the AI. Yeah, that's no AIs on the court here. No AIs here. Step back, pop. No AIs on the court there. You want another one? Oh, I'll take this leaner right here. Let's hold on, but let's show some more gameplay here, because I'm going to show you how it only works against the AI, the homie said. Step back, kill, gone. There's no AIs on the court there. Oh, Russell Westbrook, gone. Finish him. No AIs on the court there. Russell Westbrook, gone. Finish him. Let's see what the AI is. Russell Westbrook again, gone. Finish him. Hold on, this one. This is AIs right here. No AIs on the court. Oh my God, where are they going? Not one AI on the court. Listen, man, you know, when I try these new things out, and if they work, I don't make a video if I can't confirm that they work. I want to talk about it if I can't confirm that they work. Just like today's dribble animations that I showed you, I can't say that they will work because I haven't confirmed it. But the ins and outs between the Chris Paul, LeBron James, and Russell Westbrook moving crossover, them joints work. And not only do they work, they're not only working, they're killing. So, you know, I'm out here, man. We are out here. We play the game every day. We're doing this every day, and we got a super large community. Russell Westbrook, gone. It's not against the AI, man. You would be surprised how many bots are out there that you can catch folks with here. So fun times, man. Fun times. My guy had the receipts ready. Big facts, man. I appreciate that, Amanda. What's going on? Yeah, we stay. Yeah, stay trying to be out here bowling. Yeah, he said, why do people come here to hate? It is what it is, man. Hey, if they the way I see it, if folks ain't hating me, that means I ain't doing my job right. Uh, the more folks come to hate, that means all right, I pat myself on the back. Good job, man, because they out here, they see you. I'm not. I personally never been one to leave a negative comment or come into a live stream to say something silly. But I don't have the time for that. Some of the other folks do have the time for that. I've never had the time for that. If I see a video that I don't like or I'm watching a live stream that I don't like, I'll just shut it off. But some folks, they do have more time on their hands. For me, time is money. For other folks, time means trolling. They spend their leisurely time trolling, so that's why their pockets are empty. That's usually the case, and that's how it be. But it is what it is. You're right. We got the receipts. I appreciate you showing us what you learn and experiment with. Shouts out for that. I appreciate that, sincere Tony. Yeah, and that's, you know, folks try to dig me into this corner. The basis of our channel has always been my experience with gameplay on 2K. That's the basis. That's like the foundation of our channel. But a lot of folks want to, like, because I said it, they want to back me into a corner like as if I'm speaking for 2K. And I never got backed. I'm too strong to get backed into any corner. I've never been backed into a corner. So, and I don't say that from an egotistical perspective. I'm saying that more so from the battles that I've been having as a creator. I always wanted to be a creator that kind of just documents his journey on 2K. And that's what we've done from the beginning. I document my journey on 2K, and we've been fortunate enough to grow a community from it. My journey is not your journey, and I don't let nobody back me into no corner on how to create content. It's never gonna happen. We'll always be out here connecting with y'all in the live stream, and I'll always be out here saying, "Hey, I learned this," or "What do you think about this?" or "How about this animation?" And because we have access to some great players, they're able to put me on game for a lot of things that I may not have otherwise known. It's views for city, no worries. Facts, sincere, facts. All love though, man. Salute to y'all for the support that y'all been giving the channel, man. It's been great. I ain't gonna front. It has been great just being able to live stream and talk through some things and having you guys come through, say what up, and just give a shout out. It's super dope. Yeah, grown folks talking, kids listen up. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, and as much as the younger folks may despise that I'm a presence here in the 2K community, I know that I know that they appreciate it. I know it goes a long way to have